Hello everybody, my name is Merc and I am back playing Cultist Simulator once again. I had quite a bit of fun and I realized something very important that I should have realized in the last video. There is a pause button. That'll help a lot, I'm sure, when it comes to me scrambling to figure out what's going on. And already, I don't know what's going on. This is literally the second time I've launched the game, so I have not played it since the last video, so I'm not going to pretend to know things, like, more than I already did. Besides knowing that I can pause, that's some important information that was relevant, or would have been a lot relevant to yesterday, but here we are. Am I going to play as a special constable for the Metropolitan Police? Some sort of drinking, smoking person, or scalpel and a needle representing a doctor of sorts. So I guess this means if I want to work as, I'm assuming this is where I want to work. So like I can work at the nightlife somehow or with the police, which seems a little sketchy considering I'm going to be making a cult and they probably won't like that. Or we can start as a doctor once again, or at least, working in the medical field of some sort. Let's see if we get the same thing that we did last time. Oh, okay. I kind of expected to click and just go. A physician. As the patient descended into the final delirium, I made copious notes. In the buzzing heat of the night, I reread those notes, and they began, at last, to make a kind of sense. Always available after my body is dead. So you start with reason and a position at the institute. Okay, interesting. Bright young thing, endowed from birth with wealth and talent, a life of ease, comfort, and delight stretches ahead like an amber carpet. Okay. Start off with this and that and some extra health, I guess. Or I can be a detective. I am an inspector in the capital's police, charged with the investigation of the most vile and wretched things that one human does to another. Ooh, and we start off with a reason, a health, and inspector's position. Right now I'm kind of leaning towards one of the first two. I think I'm going to go with the physician just to, start out. We'll start from the left, work our way right, maybe. I'm worried about starting as a detective because I might arouse suspicion easier, and I already don't know what I'm doing. So we're going to start as the physician, start a new game. This appears to be some sort of, like I don't want to say a roguelike, but it is, sorry, I was just looking at something. It is definitely one of those games where you're going to play through multiple times before you even figure out what the hell you're doing. So today's the day I return to my post at the Institute. I have a position, reputation that should mean something, but I'm beginning to dream of something else. So I have one reason, of course. I feel like I should place these cards like appropriately in like certain areas. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and I can pause. How does that work? Okay, can I still drag things when I'm paused? It seems so. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make things a little more organized, make things have give myself a little more time to digest the information that I am receiving, because there is a lot going on. In case you didn't see my other video of this game, it's very easy to become overwhelmed when the timers start going. I'll name myself Dr. Merc. I like how I spent all that time just thinking what else could I name it, and we'll just go with Dr. Merc. Oh, can you see the Steam frame counter? I guess you can. That's probably not a big deal. It says physician underneath that. It's not a big deal. Not that you can read the text anyway. Unfortunately, I can only record in 720p. I tried to record in 1080p, but it just doesn't work well with my processing power or lack thereof. Unfortunately, it gets very framey in the recording, and I'd rather have a good frame rate, even if the game isn't that intensive to watch. But yes, let's begin. We have a position at the Institute. Today I returned to work with the one reason, and I learned with erudition means basically with studying or learning is what erudition means, which I guess makes sense because I kind of knew what erudite means. But anyway, let's start. So we're going to start at the position, or a position at the Institute. Merc was a difficult patient. I see what's going on. So it's referring to the character that I had yesterday, or in the other video, which was yesterday for me. But anyway, I had to take some time away after that business ended. Interesting. Okay, so Dr. Merc is treating Merc right now. Cool. I'm very creative with my names, as you can tell. Why isn't it ticking? Oh, because time is paused. That makes so much sense. So let's unpause it, press the space bar, and let's see what happens. I'm assuming I'll get some funds and a little bit of insight into how to proceed forward. gonna pause. I'm just gonna pause like anytime anything happens. I'm gonna try to keep that in my mind. So this is gonna be the opposite of yesterday's video, where yesterday's video I did not pause once, and as a result was very overwhelmed. I'm going to pause as often as possible, take my time. I finished early. The director has been sympathetic, but I must return to work full time now. Okay. So I got my position still. 2 funds, a health, and 3 reason. That's definitely the most reason I've ever had. So that's cool. So I can work again, or I can click this. Notes in the case of Merc. My notes spill from the desk drawer where I had thrust them. Okay, I have to wait for this to tick, I'm sure. Should I just work again? I'm not quite sure. Maybe I should, so I'll just do that again. There is a dank and clean smell to the Institute halls that never quite leaves one. Perhaps it is a paint. Perhaps it is the patients. Perhaps it is something in the walls. Ooh. All right, so let's start. So I'm working again and ticking down this notes thing. So I'm assuming I'll learn something in a few seconds. And that something that I learned is to press the spacebar. The patient spoke of things that could have no meaning. The house without walls, the divided sun, the invisible light. But when I recall how they spoke of the invisible light, my heart surges. I can ignore the notes no longer. And time is now passing. Notes on the case of Merc. My own eyewitness account of the ghastly decline of Merc. My handwriting deteriorates as the account progresses. Okay, cool. So I can study the notes, which is probably appropriate. As I begin to read, I recall the delight in my patient's eyes, the music in their voice, but also the smell of the room where they lay. There's a lot of descriptions of smells so far, which I guess is cool. You don't really a good D&D pro tip is, not that I've played D&D very much in the past few years, but if you describe the smells, it helps leave an impression, that's for sure, because everyone knows what they see and what they hear, right? Like those are the 2 most important senses, especially in regards to D&D, I guess. But yeah, you don't often think about what it smells like, so it helps leave an idea of what's going on. When you have some good writing, anyway. So yeah, let's start the study, and I have to let time go by while I'm also working and letting time pass. I have 2 funds, so I feel like this is okay. Maybe I should just like put these down here. Why do I have to drag all the reasons at once? Can I? Oh, okay. I just want to. Can I control click? No. I can't shift click either. Middle click. That seems a little odd, but it's fine. No big deal. Let's unpause. Let time go by. So I guess I'm just killing time right now. So how you folks been doing? You've been doing good? I'm good. Glad to hear. I'm glad. Oh man, this is interesting. I'm not sure how appropriate this game is going to be for a series, so I don't know how much more I'll play after this video. Maybe do 1 or 2 more depending on how intrigued I am afterwards. But if there's going to be downtime like this, then yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'll pause once again. In sleep I am a crooked tree, moths crawl my bark. Dawn begins, although the light is invisible. At its touch I straighten to reach for the sun. Okay. Studying my notes in the case of Merc. Odd moments of sense emerge. I had almost forgotten the curious excursion on the way to Moorland, but now I realize it was the way to Moorland. What? Okay. I've heard of this Moorland, a dealer in troublesome books. The rest of the raving, it means no more than it did before. How can a house lack walls? What is the glory they yearn for? But I can already sense the dreams waiting for me in sleep. Directions to Moorlands. Okay, so I can study these now. The directions to Moorland shop are cryptic. When one deals with the kind of books my correspondent studied, one must be circumspect. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, let's start that. Let time go by. And, yeah. So I already feel a lot better about this, I guess, run. Like, I don't know what else to call it. But this game, I feel like I have a lot more understanding than I previously did, which makes sense considering I hadn't actually played the game before. But now I sort of, I'm not going to say I understand because I have no idea what the win condition is or whatnot. Paused a little early there. Okay, so I only have one more fun. Oh, what? Why do I have 3? Why does it say I have 3 down here? Oh, I must be getting... Oh, because my job. My job's finished. Cool. I've done some good. My patients are quieter than when I began. So I still have my position, and I got 2 funds. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess even if you don't collect them right away, they still count towards your totals at the bottom. Should I work again? Like, I don't see a reason why I shouldn't, so I guess I'll just do that. There was a dank and clinging smell to the Institute halls. I never quite leave one. Oh, okay. I think I read that. So yeah, let's go and see what happened here. When I wake, my face is racked with tears of joy. That light, cleaner than anything I touch in waking life. But I saw what these dreams did to Merc at the end. It would not be wise or safe to follow them. And I once again got contentment, but contentment doesn't last. So I only have 60 seconds of contentment, which is pretty much a day, I guess, because each day is a minute, or every time time passes, it's a minute, I should say. I feel like I missed something down below, but that's fine. I can't dream about contentment. Can I dream about reason? I can dream about reason. So yeah, let's do that. I really don't like how I have to drag these cards one by one. Okay. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep. But if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Okay, well, let's start dreaming. What is this? Belief. I could give in to the dreams, but they will devour my reason. Slot temptation is empty space which makes the bowl useful. Lao Tzu. Consumes its contents. Okay, so I can I put in can I put in some reason? Like my belief is reason? Oh, I can. Okay. The watchman is the door in the eye. To unlock my own eye, there must be a tiny sacrifice. So I have to sacrifice some of my reason to learn more about the watchman. Okay, that sounds about right. Close that, since that's now ticking. When I unpause the game, of course. I've already started my dream. Time passing I don't need to worry about. I think I found Moreland's shop, an ill-lit street at an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs, before I have time to introduce myself. I don't know why that was so difficult to read. But yes, we have discovered Moreland's shop, which I guess is a location. Unique, can only exist once. The dim premises of Miss Moreland, who deals in rare and sometimes dangerous books. Aspect location! Everything must be somewhere, and this is here. Thanks. Thanks, game. Can I study the shop? No. Okay. So work is continuing. Explore. Now that I found a location, I can explore it. Interesting. An occult scrap. Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know, like the notes in rare wine. This is a detail from one of those histories. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations in the capital. Okay, so I guess it's time to explore Moreland's shop. It's gonna cost me some money. Oh, I can put in some funds, or I can put in some reason, maybe? Let's try this again. Explore. Whoops, that's not what I meant. But I guess I can also explore the occult scrap. There are places in the city where I can find extraordinary things. If I can sift the clues out of history and rumor. Yeah, let's try it. Rather than exploring Moreland's shop, let's see what happens here. And then the study. And I don't have any treasures as far as I know. Like, I can't study the funds. Can't study Moreland's shop, or... Oh, I can study my health. Ooh, so long walks kill cobwebs. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So this is going to give me health. The heart relentless beats to protect the skin of the world we understand. I don't know what that means. I only have the 1 health, so I don't know if I should be spending it on this. Okay, so yeah, let's study some reason. Read whatever is to hand. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge sometimes. Can I put my contentment in here? No. So yeah, we'll do that. And we'll let time go by, but this contentment card is probably going to run out before I can use it. Man, this is a lot more doable as a YouTube series, I guess. The fact that I can actually pause and let things go. At the same time, though, I feel like there's going to be some dead air, especially for the next 40 seconds as I wait for things to happen, I guess. But yeah, I am actually having a good time with this. Again, it's definitely not what I expected when I was looking at the screenshots. I don't know what I was assuming, but yeah, all this time management, looking at all these circles fill up, is quite the engaging gameplay right now, I must say. But yeah, I'm intrigued, and I really don't think that the lore of this game has anything to do with Fallen London or the Sunless series, because the gods they refer to are like Salt and there's more. I know Salt is the one that I like to deal with the most, I guess, or I have a tendency to deal with the most in the Sunless Seas. But yeah, there were like three other gods, and none of them so far seem to be relevant to this game. So I have a health issue. I'm sickness. Good thing I did not use my health earlier. I've become unwell. That's unfortunate. What is this? Oh, my work at the institute. Let's put this over here. This is my work. I've done some good. My patients are quieter. Got some funds. I sort of just don't see a reason why I shouldn't just be constantly working. I guess that's just how it works in real life too. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start working once more. Cause yeah, I don't see a reason not to, at the moment. So none of the other timers are ready, but now they are. The Watchman's Eye. I wielded the knife in sleep. There is pain, but even the pain is a signpost. I've bound the wound. I'll tell them it was an accident. In the dream, I saw the door. Someday soon, I'll pass it. Got a passion, got some enlightenment, a Watchman's Secret, which was the cult that I started last time, or the reasoning behind the cult that I started last time, and a Locksmith's Secret. Ooh, so now I have two secrets. Let's drag the secrets down here, and then the passion will go next to the reason, and temptation, I guess, we'll drag over here as well. Okay, so another... Should just let time pass a little bit. Kindred Spirits, what is this? One of the patients at the Institute also has a bandaged eye. A self-inflicted wound, they say. Perhaps we'll speak soon. So I guess, well, I don't know specifically. Oh, it's saving, okay. I don't know specifically why someone would be taking out their eye, but I guess if there's a reason why you did it because of the occult, then if you see someone else with an eye that's taken out, you might assume that they also did it for that reason, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at here. The Crowds of Sleep. Oh, I can drag the whole board. Okay, I didn't expect that. The Crowds of Sleep. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Okay. Let's let time pass a little bit, and let's see what we got. Read whatever is to hand. So this is the reasoning that I used, and I got some erudition. The words contain knowledge. Now I contain it. It is a little like theft, and a little like feasting, and a little like a progress of an infectious disease. Wow, I really like this sentence. Interesting. That was very cool. I've learned a great deal lately. I may be close to advancement. Erudition can be used with study to gain reason. It only lasts 3 minutes if unused. So this is an advancement, a taste of what might be. With enough of these cards, you can grow an ability. So I got my reason back, which is good. And now I have erudition as well. So I might as well study the erudition then before it goes away. I'll need more than one. Okay, so if I study another reason, will I get another erudition? Let's test that out, shall we? And then we'll see what's over here. Seek out the dirty places of the city. So this is with the scraps of knowledge that I had. This place merits closer investigation. A forgotten Mithraeum. Mithraeum. Yeah, I've never seen that word either. Curiosity seekers have picked over this ancient temple, but there may be a hidden door here somewhere. What do these symbols mean? In the capital, it's a location. And there is a vault here, or it is a vault, I should say. Okay, should I explore the Forgotten Mithraeum? Let's explore Morland's shop. Let's actually do, like, I'm assuming the game wants from me, like, where it's trying to push you down anyway. because this seems to be like the main quest. So I guess I'll throw in one of my funds. It takes time to sort the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. Okay. So it's going to take 30 seconds for me to peruse the wares, I guess, while I'm also working and doing everything else up here. So yeah, let's progress once again. Now that I have an idea of what I'm doing, I definitely feel better about the game. What is going on here? Dreams of the rain. Rain is coming, but the right kind of rain. Okay, so does that mean I'm going to get these? I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. I keep wanting to like move these, and once again, can only move one card at a time. Very annoying. Part of it is because I'm like a person who likes things in order, and the fact that they just kind of scatter all over the table is not helping my my brain being overwhelmed. But yes, let's continue. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. You know what? I would agree with that. If it's a nice little sun shower, definitely lightens the mood a little bit. Well, I guess maybe depending what kind of person you are. Rest. Consider your priorities. So should I... I have one contentment, which is going to go away soon. And I can't dream about the contentment. Card must have at least one of these aspects. Ability, funds, weight, or ill health or desire. Should I dream away one of my funds? Oh, can I dream my temptation? Ooh. Should I dedicate myself to my purpose or focus my efforts elsewhere? So yeah, let's do it. Let's dream about my enlightenment, I guess. Slot reflection. Dedicate myself with the lore of the principles I seek, or focus. So I can choose one of these. This is the lore cards, yeah. There are 2 knock. The knock permits no seal and no isolation. It thrusts us gleefully out of the safety of ignorance. Man, there's a lot of information in this game, and most of it I don't understand, I'll fully admit. So I did the Watchman's Secret last time, so let's do the Locksmith's Secret, because I actually do have a vault, so maybe I do need like a key to open it. So yeah, we'll drag in the Locksmith's Secret here. And then we shall proceed fourthly. And wait for this to tick over and learn more about the library. So I found something noteworthy. The Orchid Transfigurations, Volume 2, a 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Robert Flood, frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. This is in the original Latin. Can only exist once. Okay. So I guess I can study that next time. Should I explore Moreland Shop again? Let's explore the Forgotten Myth. Ooh, okay, this is an expedition. I could send an expedition here to find books, treasures, tools of power. But I'll need followers to send and funds to supply them. Wow. So we're not doing that. Can I? No, that's not a location. Can I? Nope. So I guess we'll just explore Moreland again, and it'll cost me another money. Yeah, I have enough money to feel comfortable about doing this anyway. So yeah, we'll do that once more. And see if we can find another interesting book. And let time go by once again. I definitely feel like I have more... Like, I feel like I said this already. Like, not more of an understanding, but like... an idea of how I should proceed, I guess. That is basically an understanding, is it not? But yeah, like... A flow state. That's not really what I'm looking for, but like... You know how in Bloodborne... After you kill a boss or whatever, you go immediately back to Hunter's Dream. Like, I know the flow chart of what I should be doing now, I guess is kind of what I'm saying, but the words aren't coming to me. Once again, I am sick, or the sickness have ravaged my body, and I have an affliction. Disease has left me weak. I need rest and nourishment if I am to recover. Dream on an affliction card to transform it back to health. Okay, so next time I dream, I have to definitely dream about the affliction. My job is done. I got more money. Is there anything else I could put in here, maybe? Ooh, I can put in the passion. Oh, I can work on my passion, or I can work on my reason. Right. Um, let's work on one of my reason then. Find work which will spare my body, if not my mind. Okay. Oh, so I'm looking for clerical work now. What the hell? What is going on back here? Just an old-timey picture in the background? That hasn't always been there. No, definitely not. When did that show up? Must have been like the last 20 seconds for sure. Okay, man, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I guess we're letting time go and move my funds back down here. Okay, read whatever is to hand. The word contained knowledge. Yes, okay, so I got another erudition. So now I can study the erudition. What? Oh, okay, no, I do have the second card. I was very worried that I ate both the cards for some reason. I've picked up odd facts here and there. If I spend time studying what I've learned, I can increase my reason. Okay, so you're like recycling, or you're cycling through your reason to get erudition, and then if you get enough erudition, you can get more reason. Okay. I think that makes sense. So yeah, we'll do that. And what did I find at the library? The 6 letters on necessity. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and reported immortal Julian Cosley. Okay. Again, I don't really have much else to explore, so I don't know if I should be just needlessly exploring or like using my funds to go to Moorlands all the time. But that is exactly what we're gonna do. Actually, you know what? Can I put like a reason in here instead? No. Oh, this has to be funds. Okay. Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh, what's this again? Kindred spirits. My wound has healed, and so has theirs. They don't understand why they did it, but they dreamt of me that night. We are connected. Okay, so this is referring to the guy who had one eye taken out, as I'm assuming I did. Laidlaw, an acquaintance. Laidlaw is a tinkerer and mechanic with an uncanny knack. Okay. So now I can actually talk to him. So yeah, let's do that. Here is someone I might work with. But now I need to start the cult, I believe. Found a mystical organization. So I have to wait for time to go probably before I can do that. Yeah. Feeling a lot better, but what's going on here? So let's just see. Wait, what is this? What hungers drive me? Ooh, can I put... What can I put in here? Grabs a card to fill this. So it automatically grabs a card if I don't, or if I have one of them, but I do not have. So these must be the 3 types of cult, I guess, or like the old gods, I guess. So I was referring to in the Sunless Sea games. There's a god named Salt. Is it like sea? Is sea one of them? I feel like Salt is the sea god. And then there's like 2 more. Storm. Storm's one of them for sure. But yeah, these must be like representations of the old gods, so the marks of shaping. I may seek immortality and power in the hour called the Forge of Days. Her touch brings particular appetites and marks. So this is the hour called the Red Grail, and this one is the hour called the Watchman. Okay. So I don't have any of these, so I guess I just have to let time go by. So it's just going to keep ticking until I do have one of those. Okay. So this is like insatiable appetite over here. Mortal frustrations. So we found some clerical work. Glover and Glover has offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. My intellect should be put to better use, but the pay is better than laborer's work. If you don't attend this job regularly, you might suffer a demotion. Okay. So I guess it is time to start my new job. The scratching of pens, the sourness of dust, the sighing of young Glover, of the younger Glover, the greedy gurgling of the elder. I like that. Diligence. I can put extra effort. It might help sometimes. So I can put in a reason here. Yeah, I have a bunch of reason. I have 3. So let's put in one. Apply extra effort. Perhaps they'll appreciate it. You know, your first day of the job, put in that extra effort. Maybe they'll notice and they won't give you a minimum wage. So let's see what's going on over here. Found a mystical organization. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so this is where I choose how to start the cult, I guess. I've begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest, and I must be ready for them. Okay, so I have some notoriety. Let's put that over here somewhere. Can I talk to this guy again? Once you've established a cult, use talk with the cult to recruit an acquaintance to your cult's rank. So I should start the cult first, I feel like. or I feel like I have a feeling. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm like so overwhelmed. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's hard to talk and play video games at the same time. Tradition and compulsion, old, new, or both together. Add lore to determine your cult's founding principles. I know I should be using this affliction on the dream card. Okay. Which is ending soon. What lore do I have again? This is lore, right? Yeah. I used up the lore that I previously had, so I guess we are forced to use the Watchman's Secret once again, which is not that big of a deal, really. Maybe I'll actually understand a little bit more about the light, the invisible light, as they say. Can I just talk to him anyway? No, I need to actually like have the cult, it seems. Okay, let's put him up here. And let's let time go, I guess. This contentment is about to run out, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it. That's fine, though. Okay, so let's go with the dream. Actually, you know, I can switch this out, can't I? I can put this back, and then I can put in... I've decided to remain as I am for now. So that actually did nothing. Okay, that's fine, I guess. You know, a little bit of trial and error. We got a dream on the affliction. On the an affliction. Resting will restore me if I have the necessary resources. So wait, what? I could pay for a doctor's visit, or I could... Perhaps I just need a little rest. Well, I have no health, so I need to use the funds. Okay, I have 3 funds. I was very worried for a second that I was about to run out. Yeah, so let's put in the affliction and put in the funds to get some medicine. The medicine is dark and bitter as tar. It would be easy to suspect I am being poisoned. Okay. Just aspect winter. Winter is the principle of silence, of endings, and of those things that are not quite dead. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try to heal. And now I can put in the locksmith's secret as my main doctor in here, instead of the watchman's secret. What's this down here? Mortal frustrations. As yet, I have only the needs and desires of any other mortal, but what stirs in me? Restlessness. What is this card? Like, what are the aspects of it? The lantern, the grail, the forge. So this is like one of everything. But it is an influence, an echo, a resonance, an alignment, something that will fade soon. Interesting. Oops, did not mean to do that. Meant to drag that over here. Still got notoriety for quite a few minutes. And let's go. Man, see, the one problem I have with this game right now is because this video is already going on 30 minutes, which is crazy. I can't believe how fast time flew. But it doesn't seem like it has a good ending point unless I die or I win, but I don't think I'm going to win anytime soon. It's probably going to be like each campaign is a few hours long, I'm assuming. So I'm not quite sure if this is a good idea for a series for the YouTube channel. But that said, I did want to do this extra video because I want to, first of all, show off that there's a damn pause button. That's pretty important instead of being constantly overwhelmed like I was last time. Let's see what I found in the library. Traveling at Night, Volume 1. The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Elopoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist. Literate, entertaining, and bewildering. That actually sounds like it would be a good read. I don't really want to explore Moreland's shop again, though. That said, I can't really do a whole lot else, because that's not going to work. Like, I can put him as the leader. Oh, he's not even a follower yet? Oh, boo. How dare you. Okay, he's just an acquaintance still. Not yet a friend, nor an enemy. Okay, I'm not going to waste my money on going back to the shop. I already have 3 books that I can't really do much with, which are right here. What is this again? The Temptation. Oh, the key to wisdom. It's a desire. Ooh, boy. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. I feel like the fact that I'm not exploring is a bit of a waste of time, but it's fine. I just kind of want to see how I start the cult, really. What is this? The hour we will serve requires pain. I must give of myself. I have no hearts to give, though. So that sucks. A trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not to drift from the waking world. Fascination may provoke visions. So this is a fascination, isn't it? It's a desire. Is this a fascination? It's an influence. Man. Yeah, I'm just like clicking on things and seeing if it like can be dragged there because it lights up if it can be used. Yeah, I actually don't know. I can talk about the Watchmen, speak of esoteric matters. Talking publicly about the invisible arts will attract attention. Perhaps that's what I want. Sure. I understand attracting attention is not a good thing, especially with notoriety, but I want to see what's going to happen. My mind, the library. I've gained reason, but it'll be more difficult to gain reason next time. Okay, so this is me using my 2 eruditions to gain a reason. But now I have a scholarship. I am flushed with clever quotations. Use this with 4 erudition to gain more reason. Wow. Okay. So I definitely need the 4 erudition here. Wow. This is like opening up and being like a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Like I don't know what I would expect. Like I actually have no idea what I was expecting with this game. I feel like I'm talking around in circles, so I feel like I have to end this video like very soon, but I want something important to happen. So maybe we'll wait until my talk is finished and then I'll end the video. Can I study something though for now? Study some passion, study some reason. Study these books. I can study the books. Let's study the one that was like easy to read. Yeah, traveling at night. The wood lies outside the walls of the manses. As any student of the histories knows, the manses has no walls. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue for the next minute or minute or so. Oh, it just took a fun straight from my job over here. My reason is dimmed. My mind is weary. This card can't be used, but will recover after 60 seconds. Okay, so this is the reason that I put in here is now unusable for 60 seconds. Mr. Alden, the supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, and the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but it is a thing. That is for sure. So I can go back to my previous work at the Institute if I really want to, but I think the Glover and Glover has a better payout, it seems. Well, I'm not actually sure if it does, but I am intrigued more because I had to like search for this job, so I want to see more about what entails, what I'll discover from Mr. Alden. I am better paid than I was, but Mr. Alden has taken an interest in me. Mr. Alden is very particular. Mr. Alden likes things done just so, and Mr. Alden has never believed that I'm qualified for this position. He literally just promoted me, and he doesn't believe it? Okay. I can't really explore, again, unless I want to spend some funds, and I don't really want to. Sacrifice a pain. I still have 0 hearts, which sucks. But my dream is about to end. Maybe I will recover. Okay, and my restlessness turned into dread, I believe. That's unfortunate. It is an edge card. All conquest occurs at the edge. One who dwells there is blind. It cannot be wounded. Another is strong and grows stronger. Edge is the principle of battle and of struggle. Okay. The dream is done. The sick room grows close and stale. Time to get up. So can I dream of my health again? What would happen if I do this? Will I get more health? Because if I get more health, then I might want to actually do that so I can spend it. We're going to just spend it. We're going to dream of something else. We're going to dream of my scholarship? No. We're going to dream of enlightenment? Sure, I think I already did this, but I'm going to do it again. And we'll put in passion this time. Okay. Still nowhere to explore. We're gonna wait for the talk to finish, and then I will end the video most likely. Holy heck, this is almost 40 minutes long of me talking about cards. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still like unsure about how to feel about this game, especially for a YouTube series. A cult with one member is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. So that ate my heart. Did it? I don't see it anywhere. I'm lost. This is one of the first times in quite a while that I actually don't know how to proceed, which I feel like I said multiple times in the first video, but this time I actually am very unsure as to how to proceed now. So that was my last fund, but I should be getting more from my job very soon. Bleak thoughts, dark days. I must be careful not to let the doubts creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. So that's what's going on right now. That dread is turning into despair. That sucks. How did the talk go? What happened to the card that I put in there? I might find a kindred spirit. Come with me. An acquaintance? So I think I am discovering someone new right now. What is this? The world as it is. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am saying if that means anything. Consciousness of radiance. There is a light behind the world, a light above the menses, a light that penetrates both glass and skin. I already read that one. Fleeting memory, a moment in time, and another moment will be gone. Can I dream of this memory? Ooh, it looks like the timers are going to meet up to allow me to do that, so I'm going to try that. My first recruit should be this guy, right? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to put him in there. Should I dedicate myself? Can I put this in here? No. Oh, I can explore the fleeting memory. What? Excuse me? Start. Do I need these? Do I need 2 secret histories and 2 moths to do this? Is that what's going on here? I don't know. I have no money. Oh, I'm about to get more, though. Man, this is overwhelming, because I feel like no time is passing and all the time is passing at the same time. Alapoli describes how he came to make repeated visits to a dream wood via what he calls silver dreams. Trying to think your way to the wood, he explains, is like thinking your way to being in love. But I did not find a secret that helped. Okay. Can I study the fleeting memory? No, I cannot. But I can study the barber's warning, which is a moth card. What else can I put this? In my dream. Let's put this in the dream. And then, how long does erudition last? Ooh, 3 minutes. Man. I feel like there's like a min-max strat that I should be doing, you know? But at the same time, obviously, since this is only my second video or second playthrough of this game, I actually have no idea where I should even start. I have founded my cult. This is a step up. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with followers about your cult. Send them out on cult business. So I got an injury. That sucks. I have my locksmith secret back. Temporary headquarters. Our business is private. We could use somewhere more secret. And the Society of the Holy Wound. So this is my cult, I guess. An occult society dedicated to the hours which open doors. Okay. And I got an achievement for that. Which I don't know if you can see. I think you can. Wow. Can I study any of these? No, I cannot. I guess I'll study the book. Sure, let's study this book. My Latin skills are too limited to read this. I might be able to find a textbook or hire a tutor. Okay. What about this one then? Causali's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have a little time left. Okay. Attention. Work overtime at Mr. Alden's assistance. I do not believe that you have been properly understood the importance of our work here. This task will require your full attention. Add a reason. Okay, I'll do that. And I'll get 2 funds out of it. Am I Okay, no. I still have time. So let's go. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but I really want something to just saw a tweet. I really want something to, something important to happen. I guess I did just found the cult. I guess. Oh my god, words are hard. Okay, I've decided to remain as I am for now, so that didn't do anything once again. Can I rest on my injury? And I need medicine again, of course. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. There's a lot going on. I have a lot of cards. I have a lot of things going on. Still not sure how to proceed. I am having a good time, although a little unguided, unfortunately. But hopefully, my, nonsense and unsureness. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's when you know the video's been going on for too long, when I can't even form frickin' sentences anymore. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and maybe even consider picking up this game for yourself. I might do another video at the same time. I am so unsure of how to proceed with this game that I might not. Can't make any promises yet. Maybe if I feel the urge to play tomorrow or something like that, I might. But yeah, until then, I will see you all in the next one.